From the X Sports Network, this is The Final Score.
Welcome to The Final Score. I'm AJ Good, starting things off with high school basketball, where Lawrence County made its way over to Giles County to take on a familiar foe on Saturday night. It was a double dip between the Wildcats and the Raiders, as the Lady Cats were looking to stay undefeated while the boys were looking for back-to-back wins. The first all-time meeting between the Lady Cats and the Richland Raiders. Here in the third quarter, Mary Avery McNeese from straight away is going to rattle home the three-pointer. Then it's Bailey Blair from almost the same spot, same result, another three. But back come the Lady Cats. It's Ryan Hughes going to work down low for two as that one pops up and in. Then Cabry Tennant steps back, knocks down three of her 16 points on the night. Then Sophie Cole starts to heat up from the wing, burying home the three. Then Cole here with the drive and the finish to give the Lady Cats the lead. She would have 16 points on the night. Moving ahead here to the fourth, Avery McNeese here with the rebound and the putback, two of her 16 points, and it's Blair once again knocking down another three. She would lead all scorers with 19 as the Raiders would go on to win this one 60-53. The nightcap would feature the Wildcat and Raider boys here in the third quarter. Lawrence County starts a comeback. It's Colton Tucker knocking down the three-pointer. Then Alex Bedford going into the paint, getting the hook shot to bank in for two of his game-high 12 points. And it's Wes Brewer from the wing, three of his 10 points on the night. Then Cale Scott down two, comes up here with the steal, goes coast to coast to the reverse layup up and in, and we are tied at 29, moving ahead to the fourth. Some great defense here from the Raiders. It's Luke Jones going to take this one across the other end for two. Then Jones, open from the wing. He's going to bury home the three-pointer. He would finish with 10 points. And Cade McCormick going to come up with the rebound and the putback as the Raiders would go on to win this one 48-40. Now heading to the southern part of the county, where Loretto was back on the road this season, as both the boys and the girls made a visit over to Fayetteville to take on Lincoln County. Lady Mustangs and the Lady Falcons meeting up in Fayetteville here in the first quarter. Allie Augustine here with the drive and the finish with the right hand. Then later, the feed to Libby Sanders, who's going to knock down the three from the wing. Then Allie Weathers going to come up here with the rebound, spins, and banks in the putback. Then Weathers drives and dishes to Sophie Weathers for two of her 13 points on the night. Lady Mustangs were down 6 at the half. Moving ahead to the third, more from Sanders. Nothing but net for three. Then Weathers with the tough drive and banks in the finish. Then it's Augustine in transition, taking advantage of the 2-on-1 for two of her 10 points on the night. Then it's Weathers with some great defense here with the steal. Drives the other way, gets the finish to go. She would finish with 27 points and 15 rebounds, but Loretto would fall in this one 63-58. The nightcap would feature the Falcon and Mustang boys here in the first quarter. Case and Bowie, a nice long pass, and Mason Tidwell on the other end for two. Then Corbin Reynolds drives into the paint, stops, gets the defender in the air, and banks it in. Then it's Kylan Wilkerson, open from the wing, and he's going to knock down the three-pointer. Then Wilkerson going to feed Bowie here in the paint. He gets a hook shot to go. The game was tied at 29 heading into halftime. Here in the third, the Mustangs would come alive. Grayson Burleson feeding Bowie for two of his 10 points. And Tidwell driving to the baseline, getting the finish and the foul. Then it's Reynolds again. Keeps that from going out of bounds, spins, turns, and banks it in for two. Then Burleson here with the drive and the finish. He would have 21 points and 12 rebounds as the Mustangs go on the win 58-39. Coming up next, we check in with all the action that went down on Friday night as Summertown hosted Wayne County.
Make your lawn a legacy. At Legacy Lawn and Landscapes, we put more than 16 years of experience into your goals. We won't meet your expectations, we'll exceed them. We offer consultation, installation, maintenance, hardscapes, construction, and land clearing services. Owner John and Jamie Brewer with their team are dedicated to providing the highest quality landscape services to commercial and residential clients in Middle Tennessee. Service, teamwork, results. That's how you leave a legacy.
Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is your premier source for hardwood, laminate, luxury vinyl tile, sheet vinyl, residential and commercial carpet, carpet tiles, ceramic and porcelain tile, waterproof floating floor, plus blinds and shutters. Lawrenceburg Flooring and More is also home to all name brands and can tackle projects big and small. Installation, you're covered with installers who've got years of experience and stand behind their work. Let Lawrenceburg Flooring and More make your design dreams a reality. 2760 Highway 43 North or visit lawrenceburgflooringandmore.com.
From the X Sports Network, this is the final score.
Welcome back to the final score. Now over to the action that happened on Friday night as the Summertown basketball teams were hosting a familiar foe in Wayne County. The Lady Eagles and the Lady Cats meeting up once again, this time inside of the nest. Here in the first quarter, it's the Middle Tennessee State commit and Blair Bogus with the turnaround jumper in the paint. On the other end, Abby Jo Schaefer, the nice feed to Hannah Jones for 2. Later, it's Bogus again, getting the loose ball going back into the paint and hitting another turnaround jumper. Then Jones. Here with the rebound and the putback, the Lady Cats are led by 2 at the half. Moving ahead here to the third, it's Bogus. The nice feed here to Ava Ashley off the glass for 2 of her 11 points on the night. Then Gabby Long here in the paint goes up and under with the scoop shot as that one falls through. Then Schaefer off the feed, steps back and hits the jumper. Later in the third, it's Bogus again, going to work here with the easy lay-in in the paint. She would finish with 18 points and 13 rebounds. Wayne County goes on to win 44-32. In the boys' game, it's Kurt Burleson being honored for getting his career 1,000 point. Here in the first quarter, Andrew Mabry off the feed, getting the lay-in to go. Then Sawyer Sherman driving the baseline, going up and under for 2. Then later, Kurt Burleson, speaking of, coming up here with the rebound and the putback, off of the block. Then later, Vintage Burleson, the turnaround jumper in the lane. He would have 25 points and 13 rebounds. Summertown led by 2 at the half. Here in the fourth, the Wildcats coming alive. It's Cayman Camfield getting the lay-in and the foul. Then Camfield, the beautiful feed here to Sailor Skelton for 2 of his 14 points on the night. Then Camfield again going to work, getting another finish, add the foul. He would have a team-high 23 points as the Wildcats would go on to win 63-56. That does it for the final score of a great day, a great weekend. We'll see you guys once again on Monday.
This is the X Sports Network.